It is Monday, July 25th, and I am leaving in an hour to go to New York City. Tomorrow I have a full day of apartment tours scheduled. I'm just like so beyond excited. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe that I'm doing this. Today I sold my car. I knew I wasn't gonna need a car in New York. I knew I couldn't really afford to park a car in New York. And so I've decided that selling the car was the best plan, not only because I didn't actually need one, but because it was the largest source of income. So the plan right now is to view, I think we have 9 or 10 places that we're talking about viewing tomorrow. And we're gonna view those. And all of my paperwork is already compiled. So I already have all of my Cali paperwork, all of my employment paperwork, all of my bank statements, et cetera, et cetera. And all of that has been put together and is already in like a folder for me specifically that my broker will then, as soon as we see an apartment, if we like it, we just send all the paperwork over, send over the $20 application fee, and boom, we've applied. So I'm on my way to the bus now. I have the 5:30 p.m. bus to New York tonight, and I'm really excited. Hopefully we find the one. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm here. I'm in New York. I am about to do my very first New York City apartment tour. This unit is in Upper West Side, and I will say, just walking around the portion of Upper West Side that this is in, I'm not loving it. I don't feel super comfortable on the street that I'm on, and it's really not walkable. There's like no grocery store that I can see nearby. I still want to see the unit just to get an idea, but I already am kind of going in with a little bit of a pit in my stomach, so we'll see. So I just finished that tour, and he wouldn't let me take any pictures or videos. So sadly, it looked exactly nothing like the listing. I am definitely bummed. Not a great first apartment experience. Just hoping the next one's better.
Washington Square Park usually makes me feel better, but arriving at apartment number 2 in East Village was depressing beyond depressing, and it already had a deposit on it. I was then back in the Upper West Side for apartment number 3, which was the whole reason I came to the city in the first place.
Today has definitely not gone how I planned. I have not been allowed to film a single apartment that I've been to. All 3 of them so far have still had occupants in them, so it's like people's personal stuff, and they just don't want you filming that. So I'm unfortunately not able to share the content in the way that I thought I was going to, and I don't get to have any like sort of keepsakes from seeing these units. I just have to like go based off of my memory. To be honest, the first 2 were so horrific. The first one was just like a flat out lie. Like absolutely nothing about the photo matched the actual apartment itself. So that was really frustrating. I'm pretty sure that it's like technically illegal, but I don't know who's going out checking this. So that was a bummer. It was also hot and very dark and had like no storage, literally one closet that was like the width of my shoulders. So that was a no, and the leasing agent, as I mentioned, kind of gave me like weird vibes. And then I saw a second place, which we like went really out of our way to see, like had to take a subway from Upper West Side to East Village and walk from the subway like at least 30 minutes to this place. And when we got there, they informed us that there was already a deposit down on the apartment, even though the open house had started 5 minutes ago. And the apartment was disgusting, like disgusting. The ceiling had holes in it. So congratulations to whoever's moving into that place. It ain't me. Third one was the one I was most excited about. and I did like it, and so I put in an application there. So fingers crossed that I at least hear something positive back. It was not like a, oh my God, this is my apartment moment that I've really been hopeful for. But it was big windows, great location, you know, I don't know. I'm just feeling honestly like really discouraged about this process. I definitely didn't go into it thinking that like I had to find my place today, but I was at least hopeful that I would see things that I liked. And like, I don't know, the market is just so intense right now that I'm just not entirely sure that like this timing makes a ton of sense, but I don't know. It is what it is. Like, this is the timing that I have, so I'm kind of stuck with it, and I gotta just figure it out, make it work. So it's 5 o'clock. I have my 5:30 coming up. It's the final tour that we have scheduled for this trip, and they've already told us that it is highly competitive. There's already applications in, so I'm not feeling super positive about that, but still want to see it and see if it's worth trying. So fingers crossed for that too.
I was absolutely stunned and floored by this apartment. It is small, yes, but absolutely gorgeous, like fully renovated. There's a freaking skylight in the bathroom. I am so in love. I headed back to my friend Peter's place to apply, and afterwards we decided to celebrate my time in New York with an omakase. We ended up staying out pretty late after sharing a bottle of sake and bar hopping, and I made my way back to the bus to head home to DC.
Hi friends, it is Wednesday the 27th. I am home from my trip to New York, and honestly pretty exhausted. It was emotionally very draining, as you saw yesterday. It's just been quite a week. I'm home and trying to stay positive. Put in an offer for the last place that I saw, the one place I got an actual video of, and now I just have to wait to see if that's accepted. There were 19 applications for that unit, which is just absolutely insane, and they are literally doing like a bidding war. So it's send in your absolute highest offer, and whoever offers the most will win. So I will keep you updated as soon as I find that out. Yeah, been an interesting journey so far.
Well, as I'm sure you could have guessed, I did not win the bid for that apartment. It actually went to someone who was willing to pay $3,000 a month. So here I am, searching away again, starting from scratch. I will say I've now since signed a lease, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I found.